Maybe I should just call this video Wasting Fragile Resin. Or Getting Screwed by RNG. Beware of RNG. Today, we are going to perfect our Ayato. And how exactly are we going to do that? By running the Heart of Depth artifact domain. Now, why are we running the Heart of Depth domain and not the new one? And there's a reason for that, and it's because we built this bad boy. A Hydro Goblet on the Hydro piece with 28% crit damage. Now, this goes really well with my artifact set because if you look at my circlets, I have 2 circlets that are main stat crit damage with 17.1 crit rate. This is huge for my Ayato because we are running the Black Sword, which gives crit rate. To top it off as well, we also have a head start because I do have a pretty decent Hydro Sands. So already we are looking at 2 Heart of Depth pieces, and so we only need the flower and the feather to finally complete our Ayato, which are arguably the easiest pieces to get as well because we don't care about the main stat. By the end of this video, the goal is to beat my 4-piece Gladiator at 69.1% crit rate and 220.5% crit damage. These are some pretty insane stats, and it's gonna be hard to top it off. Hoping we get some luck here, and all we need again is a flower and a feather, which should be pretty hopefully easy. To help us with our artifact grind as well, we also have 154 whopping fragile resin. I know, guys, I'm finally using them. Yeah, we've been hoarding these for quite a while now, but you know, it's finally time to use it for the man himself, Ayato. All right, we made our first set of 5 condensed resins, guys. Let's move on to the artifact domain. Now, with this domain, we are going to be running Zhongli just so we don't take any damage at all, and we will be running 2 pirate characters in Bennett and our new C6 Xiangling. Alright, here we are. Let's start off with Zhongli Shield. Now, the awesome part about this domain is that it will not even take us that long. We're just going to use Bennett's Burst, Xiangling's Burst, and then just, you know, spam away with Ayato and Shred. There you go, just like that. My dude did not even get to jump, and, you know, only 34 seconds, so, you know, hopefully this won't be too long, but it will also depend on our luck. All right, let's end up seeing what we get. So we did get the Blizzard Strayer here, but sadly the subs aren't too good, and Hydro Goblet, we sadly don't need this, which is ironic to say because usually you do need the Goblet, but I'm only chasing for the flower and feather in this domain. Hey, maybe even a circlet if, you know, we could top off our current circlets that we have for crit damage. Moving on to the second domain, hopefully we end up getting something better than the last. Same rotation, Bennett Burst, Xiangling Burst, throw out that gold buff. We actually want to use the Zhongli Burst here as well because it will prevent the big ol' Yeti from moving, but we'll do it on the next rotation. Let's see. Oh, here it is, a feather. Okay, nice. So this does have potential over here because it has crit damage, so it could potentially get crit rate, right? So I'm gonna lock this in, and then we will try to enhance artifacts later on. This is pretty good subs right here, but it's a goblet, and unfortunately got defense. Go figure. Maybe after every 5, we can just kind of just see what artifacts we got and just enhance it that way. I did make sure I have space as well, so that won't be like, you know, kind of like an issue. There we go, see? Because of the Zhongli ult, you know, he can't move. And we just shred just like that, guys. It's that simple. This team is absolutely insane. Vaporize is the name of the game. Okay, we did get another Sands, but we already have a Sands. So, guys, this would have been awesome if it was like, you know, energy recharge or even attack percent main stat. Look at these subs. But I am still gonna lock that in because you never know. We could use like a defense character in the future that's hopefully Cairo? We shall see. I'm just overall glad that this domain is pretty quick. Otherwise, this would actually be a while to grind for. We don't even need Ayato's burst. This team just naturally shreds like this. All right, come on. Ooh, okay, 2 Hydro Feathers. Let's hope we get some decent. Okay, this Electro Goblet looking like it has some potential. We just have to reveal the 4th line and then confirm that later on. Okay, another crit damage. We're gonna lock that in. And it has HP percent, guys. This is generally what you want. Having HP percent is fine on Ayato because he has some HP scaling. This one, HP doesn't scale that hard. You know, for this rotation, why don't we just go ahead and use Ayato's burst? So here we go, Bennett. And then Ayato's burst is already on the field, which is good. The thing lasts forever anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we did not have Zhongli out there, but hopefully that's fine. Looks like he might be able to jump once. No, maybe? Let's finish him off. There we go, there we go. Oh, Get out of there. Our shield literally just expired. We would have took damage from that ice field right there. Okay, so this is our 5th condense already. Let's see what we end up getting. We didn't get a hydro flower yet, so that's something that we probably want. 2 Cairo pieces here. So I am always a fan of getting physical goblets because I still love my boy Razor, one of my favorite characters, and I would like to try to spice him up to the maximum potential. So we're gonna lock this in because it has crit damage. Who knows, maybe I'll get full crit damage and then he'll be absolutely insane. This is a very good piece as well, so I'm gonna lock that in. So we are out of condensed now, so I will have to go back. Before we do that, we will be revealing our artifacts because, you know, if we already got some good pieces, then, you know, we could stop there. I don't have to keep burning my fragile resin that I hoarded. We got a couple hydro feathers right here. Here we go. So these 3 right here. So we'll just reveal these. I kind of organized my artifacts array, which is great, but let's go ahead and use these ones first since we want to make more space. This could be a long grind, so I definitely need to watch my space usage. Got 2 times there. Okay, so we got base HP, not what we're looking for, so going to go ahead and just kind of unfavorite that. All right, moving on to our next piece. Hopefully this one is more promising than our last. Come on, crit rate. Energy recharge. You know, I'm okay with getting energy recharge there. Let's take this to 8. Let's take this to 8. If it goes into crit damage, that's pretty crazy because I don't think crit rate is going to be too much of an issue for our build. Come on, come on. Okay, it went to base HP. You know what that means? That's a big nope for us. Guys, whenever, like, who invented base stats? Like, there is, like, almost no character that can benefit from base stats. And this is sadly our last one. You know, getting crit rate here would be pretty nice because it does have percent HP. And, you know, maybe we can try to go for a 30k Ayato HP showcase as well. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. Why do we keep getting base HP? This is a big no. Please stop giving me base HP. All right, so round 1 was a bust. But don't worry, we got more, boys. We actually have Ayato's burst back, which is pretty good, actually. I don't even think my Ayato has much energy recharge. He has 116. But we managed to get his burst back, which is very nice. Come on, give us some good luck, please. Okay, another redemption. Whoa, let's go! This is very good. This is very good. This is what we want. If we can get crit damage as the 4th line, beautiful, beautiful. Like this is great. This is not good. So no, let's just keep moving on and see what happens. Yeah, the grind for artifacts, guys. I wonder if they nerfed artifacts. Like, I used to get so lucky or, like, you know, decent. Like, every now and then, you know, I would get some decent luck, at least, with artifacts. Low-key, Hoyoverse probably nerfed it. Like, how much resin do we have to spend to finally see a good artifact? Animal, bad. Bad! So that's why I normally honestly just try to save my condense. It's just not worth it unless you absolutely need like artifacts. I'm not really in a rush for anything. This is more just for, you know, content, right? This is more for content purposes. But I do want to try to complete out my Ayato as well with the Heart of Depth. I think this goblet will make him just absolutely insane. So that's why, you know, we're going for it. Alright, let's start with the Hydro Flower. All we need right here is this crit damage because I think crit rate we're gonna be fine with, so I'm not trying to focus too hard on crit rate. Getting it as substats would be great, don't get me wrong, but I want to try to get... Oh, no! Base... What is these base stats? We keep getting base stats. 1 potential here. Please just give me the crit damage. HP. You know, if I was HP percent, I would consider trying to just roll for it to see if it actually goes into, like, max out crit rate. But your base HP, get out of here. Next, 5. We only use 2 at a time, guys. I do not want to slow down my resin timer, so we're gonna just keep making it so we don't cap over 160. Yeah, I'm that greedy. You know, like, we're burning through our resin pretty fast, and honestly, we haven't even found, like, a killer artifact piece yet. All right, come on. Blizzard Strayer, I honestly, Blizzard Strayer, I don't have, like, much on this account. I don't really run this domain, which is why I'm kind of farming it now. On my F2P account, though, if you want to talk about freeze team comps, talk to my F2P account. I farmed that domain hundreds of times. I love freeze team comps. They are so strong in the Spiral Abyss. You have access to reverse melt, which is absolutely strong, and you have freeze, which, you know, is versatile, right? You get to just freeze your opponents and just deal damage, right? Who doesn't like that? So I will probably only go up to like 20 fragile resin, guys. I don't really want to burn more than 1,200 resin. What's this called? This a test video for those guys who saved it and wondering if you should burn through them for artifacts. I do not think so. We're moving on to our last fragile resin for this session. I don't even know what session this is. Is this the third session? This might be the third session. I'm burning it so quickly I don't even remember, guys. I love this domain because it's so easy. Wow. So this video might end up in a fail and even completing our Ayato depending on how much resin we burned. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should just call this video Wasting Fragile Resin. Or Getting Screwed by RNG. Beware of RNG. Okay, not too bad. I only burned through 10, but the fact that I didn't really get anything out of it is kind of bad. Let me just quickly look at our artifacts, see if we even got any decent pieces here. Where are the new ones? New over here. This is locked. Okay. So this is the 4 liner here that we were talking about before. If it rolls into crit rate right here, then we'll keep going. It did not, but okay, it did get energy recharge, and I feel like we do need some energy recharge. We'll give you another shot. Let's try to bring it to 8 to see what happens there. Some energy recharge on Ayato would be very nice, especially since his burst cost 80. Defense, nope, you're dead. Honestly, I thought this was gonna go more smoothly, but 18 Ks. Ayato hits so hard, guys. Like, his elemental skill literally hits over 100k. Yeah, I am not gonna burn 20 fragile resin. We are not that desperate just yet. If I spend 1,200 resin and we don't even get one decent artifact set for Ayato, this is gonna be one hell of a sad video. Yeah, this is definitely not the best way to utilize your resin, guys. More Cairo pieces, and not good one either. Wow, this is another session burned. Whew, harsh. We are down to 137. We're only gonna go to 132. So we are almost done, guys. Oh wait, we start at 154. I'm at 134. This is the last session. After this session, we burned 1,200 resin and did not even get a single good piece. Maybe this video should be called Hoyoverse Nerfing Artifacts. I swear they nerfed it, guys. But yeah, I thought this would be a neat little fun video to make to try to complete my Ayato, but we did, like, nope. I wish I'm getting potential Cairo pieces. My Shenhe could actually use a 4-piece Blizzard Stray as well. I do want to try to make a DPS Shenhe video. Yeah, RNG sucks, guys. RNG sucks, if you guys couldn't tell. This is the last resin? Oh my goodness. Alright. Are you the chosen circlet? You are not the chosen circlet. I always got my weekly done for the resin consumption. Oh, look at that. We got one more fragile resin. Thank you, game. Thank you. All right, what's the final verdict? Do we get any decent piece that we could potentially upgrade? Come on, what's a decent flower? Anywhere? No? Okay. Yep, this is bunch of garbage. We did get a couple sands. These are 4-liners, so maybe if it rolls into full crit damage, but I mean, this one has some decent subs, so let's just bring this to 4 and see what happens. If you go into crit damage, sure. Oh, wow. It did roll into crit damage, and it's a high crit damage roll as well at 7.8. You know what? I'll take you to 8. Let's see what happens there. Got 2 times. Energy recharge. Energy recharge. You know, I'll take that. We'll take you to 12. Let's see what happens. We have a lot of brute artifacts too because of all those grind. Okay, we did get crit damage, though it's a freaking low one. But come on, let's get crit damage again. That's not asking for too much, right? Considering you screwed me over, RNG. Yeah. I'm sorry, I was mean to you, aren't you? Priest, I take it back. The sun is finally setting. And guys, what did we learn today? We learned that RNG will screw you over if you try to rely on it, so don't rely on it. Always expect the worst, that way your expectations are set kind of low, alright?